I have this backend system that I've been working on which uses multiple workers. The idea is some event happens and then there are multiple workers which get triggered. And the idea is that these three workers, even though they are sequential, they are also interdependent and they are linked via database. So not immediately, but like it happens sequentially. So multiple calls and they are interdependent. So the main idea is each of these workers calls an LLM and there are like multiple prompts that affect what data they basically get back. And because their data is also being used by other people and then there are like multiple combinations, it happens a lot and there's a lot of communication between these things. And because of that, what happens is this gives me the desired output, right? But sometimes, because it is like so interdependent, because the prompts need to be so perfect, it happens that this generates the correct data but this doesn't consume it correctly. Because of that, this doesn't get the correct data and then this generates something wrong for this. So a lot of things can go wrong over here, and the main thing to fix in this is basically what data do we provide it from here. We do embedding searches across these to get the correct data for each of the workers. That is one part, and second part is the prompts across each of these LLMs, right? So this takes a long time to actually generate an event and then let the worker run and then check the desired output and then actually backtrace what went wrong and where to tweak it. And then once you tweak that, run it again and figure out, okay, something else went wrong. It requires like 100 or 200 times, like I have to go through the entire sequence. So I found this method. I don't know if people are using it already. I made a spoofing LLM to continuously generate memory events and then, or like the trigger of the workers, basically it could be anything in your system. And then once it starts this procedure, whenever the output is generated, I have a trainer LLM. The trainer LLM kind of understands already what are the prompts, the current prompts that it is providing and the current state of the workers. It also understands what the spoofing LLM gave as input, and then it has a desired outcome doctrine or the North Star that should be the focus of our system. So it understands like what should the outcome look like, what are we expecting this to be, and because of that it is able to go back and then tweak each of the prompts however it is that it finds is correct, and then retry again with the spoofing LLM. And it keeps doing that until the prompts are so perfectly fine-tuned that they give us the desired outcome. It is almost like training AI with the help of other AIs. And I did this right now here, and as you can see, like it did multiple tests. So this is like after 100 tests it was able to get my layer 1 to 95% accuracy, layer 2 to 80%, layer 3 to 95%, and then